In hiding, Anna Duggar has been spotted for the first time, making a shocking visit to her disgraced husband, Josh Duggar, in prison. But it's not the reunion everyone expected. In a jaw-dropping admission, Anna revealed that Josh is badly rotting behind bars, leaving fans stunned and questioning the future of the Duggar family. What could have prompted this harsh revelation? The truth may be more scandalous than we ever imagined. And the last shocking news is, Anna Duggar asks, "Who is Josh?" And then she laughs with friends while dressed up in silk top and jeans, for rare outing without imprisoned husband Josh. Anna Duggar has been keeping a low profile in recent years. That makes sense, of course. After all, her husband, Josh Duggar, is serving 151 months in prison on possession of child sexual abuse material charges. And despite the heinous nature of Josh's crimes, Anna continues to support him. Needless to say, she doesn't receive much sympathy from the public these days. As a result, Anna generally avoids media attention like the plague. But it seems that her loyalty to Josh is stronger than her aversion to the press. Anna Duggar is spotted visiting Josh. Earlier this week, Anna was photographed in public for the first time in 2 years. In photos obtained by The Sun, Anna can be seen leaving Federal Correctional Institution Seagoville near Dallas, Texas. The sighting comes just weeks after Josh was photographed in the prison yard, the first time he was sighted in over 2 years. Whether the paparazzi have started staking out Seagoville, or the families of other inmates have realized that there's money to be made in selling Duggar pics, whatever the case, Josh and his long-suffering wife have been in the news more than usual in recent weeks. Earlier this month, we learned that Anna is now working as a dog breeder. Duggar women typically are not permitted to work outside the home, but it seems that an exception was made in Anna's case. After all, she does have 7 kids to raise and a husband who won't get out of prison until 2032. Despite claims that Anna is living a reclusive existence these days, it seems she's frequently spotted at her kids' sporting events. Anna has been seen bringing her sons to basketball games weekly and watching them play from the stands. A source tells The Sun she socializes with people and appears to have made friends with basketball parents. A different source claims they've seen Anna at visitation fairly regularly and spoken to her a couple of times. "Normally, the only thing I've seen is Anna and then their kids. I don't really know anybody else," the insider added. Sources say there was a time when Anna considered moving to Texas to be closer to Josh. But it seems that Josh was the one to squash that idea. The problem is that Josh doesn't want Anna and their kids moving away from his family, an insider tells In Touch. He thinks it will create too much of a disconnection for her and his kids. Encouraging his wife and kids to keep their distance from him might be the only decent thing that Josh has ever done. Anna Duggar has a job. It's controversial, and it's unclear if it's enough for a family of 8. As much as many people would love to see Anna Duggar go scorched earth on her in-laws, that's not looking likely. Instead, she's seemingly remaining as demure as her cult upbringing demands. So instead of penning a scathing tell-all that could support her and her 7 children, she's landed a much more controversial job. Mother of 7 Anna Duggar lives in Tontatown, Arkansas. She is awaiting the release of Josh Duggar from federal prison. She's going to be waiting for a long time. Thankfully, Josh will remain behind bars where he belongs until 2032. Anna is still living in a warehouse on Jim Bob's compound. None of this is the life that she envisioned. But then, members of this cult seldom get to make real decisions in their lives. That goes double for the women. According to a report by the U.S. Sun, Anna Duggar now has a job as a dog breeder. In May of 2024, she filed for a business license. The operation is Golden Grove Pups, LLC. Her new job is breeding golden retrievers, which has led critics to characterize Anna as running a puppy mill. Though Anna has not publicly linked herself to the business, there are clear ties. The U.S. Sun even found video of the puppies inside the warehouse where Anna and her 7 children live. Without seeing her business records, we can only speculate. But, like a number of longtime Duggar watchers, we know how the cult generally operates. Members of the Duggar family and their church often lack any sort of real education. What they lack in actual academic knowledge or qualifications, however, they make up for in connections. So, Jim Bob and other people, usually men with money, buy from each other, hiring each other's offspring. This keeps everyone part of and dependent upon the cult. Perhaps members of the Duggar church are buying the dogs, or maybe people are buying them without knowing that they come from Josh Duggar's wife. The report from the U.S. Sun also details that Anna continues to subject her children to homeschooling, which is something that the United States government unfortunately still permit. Anna has been seen bringing her sons to basketball games weekly and watching them play from the stands, a source shared. She socializes with people and appears to have made friends with basketball parents. Notably, it seems that only the boys get to play sports. It's likely that Anna is raising her daughters to be wives and daughters, and nothing more. Between the fact that Anna Duggar deleted her Instagram account years ago and the cancellation of the Duggar family's reality show, Counting On, it's been a while since anyone has seen an update on Josh Duggar's wife. But this week, Anna was photographed in public for the first time in 2 years, and she looks totally unrecognizable, and she's breaking Duggar dress code to boot. In photos obtained by The Sun, Anna was spotted at a community event in her home state of Arkansas as she walked to her car with one of her children. She looks so different from the Anna that fans know, especially because she's wearing jeans, though many of the Duggar daughters have branched out from the skirts and dresses they were mandated to wear under Jim, Bob, and Michelle's roofs. Anna and her daughters had continued not to wear pants. But now, with her husband spending more than a decade behind bars, it seems like that's changed. The Sun obtained more photos and video footage of Anna during an outing with friends, where she wore jeans again, this time paired with a black silk top. In these pictures, she looked much happier and even had her hair curled. She went to the event with some of her children, a witness told the news outlet. She looked like she was having a great time. She was smiling and joking around with a friend. In the photos, Anna was wearing her wedding ring, so it appears all the reports that claim she has no plans to leave Josh anytime soon are true. As far as we know, Anna still visits Josh regularly, though it does require about a 6-hour drive to get to the facility in Seagoville, Texas, where he's serving time. We've seen Anna at visitation fairly regularly. I've spoken to Anna a couple of times. A family member of an inmate at the same prison previously told The Sun. Normally, the only thing I've seen is Anna and then their kids. I don't really know anybody else. Before Josh began his prison sentence, Anna had always had a slimmer build, even soon after each of her 7 pregnancies, something that the Duggar women had mentioned was important to them multiple times on both of their shows. One episode of 19 Kids and Counting even featured Michelle and Jana attending a Weight Watchers meeting together. Knowing this, more than a few commenters on Instagram asked if Anna was pregnant, though that might be hard to achieve with her husband in prison. I would never ask this typically, but with this family this is a fair question, guys. Is she pregnant? One person on Reddit asked. Maybe she can relax a little with Josh in prison. I'm pretty sure fundy women are pressured to look attractive for their headships, one commenter wrote. He's in jail, she doesn't have to work hard for her looks anymore. If that's the reason for her weight gain, I'm all for it, honestly. Another commenter replied, yeah, if it's some kind of act of rebellion or the first time she can ever indulge herself and have some control over her body, I'm kinda for it too. It's impossible to know what Anna's life is really like right now, but it's good to see her out with friends. If she ever needed a support system, it's when she's raising 7 kids without a partner around. Anna Duggar has been seen laughing with friends while dressed up for a night out as her imprisoned husband Josh continues to serve his 12-year sentence. Anna, 36, has been raising the 7 children she shares with Josh, 36, in Tontatown, Arkansas while she waits for her disgraced husband to serve his 151-month prison sentence. The U.S. Sun has obtained exclusive photos of Anna for the first time in years appearing solemn at a community event on December 10th. Now, the U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal more photos of Anna days later, as she appeared in better spirits with friends. In the photos, Anna smiled as she walked from her car to a local community event on December 12th. Anna's outfit was a far cry from her clothing looks when her husband Josh was around. As she wore a black silk shirt and tight blue jeans, she topped off the rule-breaking look, as the Duggar religion prefers women to wear long dresses and skirts with a gray blazer. Anna had her brunette hair curled for the outing. A source told the U.S. Sun she went to the event with some of her children. She looked like she was having a great time. She was smiling and joking around with a friend. In video obtained by the U.S. Sun, Anna could be seen walking with her daughter and laughing with a friend. Anna could be seen wearing her wedding ring, as she showed her continued support of her husband. Anna's cheery attitude is a contrast to days prior, as she appeared solemn while walking back to her car from a separate event on December 10th. Anna wore a beige and brown sweater and blue jeans at the community event. She seemed downcast while walking to her car with one of her children, who was not pictured. The U.S. Sun previously reported on Anna's lonely life in Arkansas while she raises their 7 children: Mackenzie, 15, Michael, 13, Marcus, 11, Meredith, 9, Mason, 7, Mariella, 5, and Madison, 3. Anna still lives in the warehouse on her in-laws' compound. She resided there with Josh and their 7 children before his April 2021 arrest on child pornography charges. While Anna's children are homeschooled, they participate in local sports. Anna has turned to dog breeding to provide for her family. Anna filed a business license for Golden Grove Pups, LLC in May 2024. Social media pages, which the U.S. Sun can confirm are Anna's company, reveal she breeds golden retrievers. Some of the photos even show the puppies in the warehouse, as the distinct floors match. Anna remains close to the Duggar family, as she has been spotted in the background of family events, including sister-in-law Jana's August wedding to Stefan Wisma. Anna regularly visits her husband in prison with their children. A family member of an inmate imprisoned with Josh previously told the U.S. Sun that Anna visits her husband frequently with their 7 kids. The insider claimed, "We've seen Anna at visitation fairly regularly. I've spoken to Anna a couple of times. Normally, the only thing I've seen is Anna and then their kids. I don't really know anybody else." Anna's continued support isn't surprising, as she attended every court hearing leading up to the nearly 2-week trial, where she sat in the first row of the gallery every day. Ahead of his sentencing, she wrote a letter to the Arkansas judge pleading for her husband to receive a lenient sentencing, as the prosecution demanded he receive 20 years behind bars. Her letter read, "Joshua has worked hard to provide for me and our 7 children. But the happiest part of the day by far is when Daddy comes home from work and his cheerful voice fills the house. Hey guys! How's it going? What did you learn about in school today?" Are usually the conversation starters in between greeting each of our children. Joshua is an engaged dad who gladly throws a football with his sons, listens to our daughters play a new song they have learned on the piano, helps answer homework questions, or lends a hand sweeping up spilled crackers. Anna, who married Josh in 2008, added, "He is a kind, loving, supportive, and caring father and husband, his primary focus in life. My children and I rely on Joshua for financial, emotional, and physical support. Many others depend on Joshua, too." The U.S. Sun also obtained photos of Josh for the first time in years walking on the prison grounds on November 2. In the pictures, Josh wore a brown shirt, shorts, and sunglasses during the solo walk. Josh sported a mustache and beard. The former used car lot owner appeared to be in good spirits while walking around the track. Josh was last seen in 2022 when a prison photo leaked of him behind bars. Josh was arrested and charged with possessing and receiving child pornography in April 2021. He was on house arrest before going to trial in December 2021. Josh was sentenced to 151 months in FCI Seagoville in May 2022. He was transferred to FCI Seagoville in June of that year. His legal team filed an appeal to overturn the conviction and have a new trial in October 2022. The appeal was denied in November 2023. The Supreme Court then officially denied the conviction appeal in 2024. His release date is October 2, 2032. Former TLC star Anna Duggar was spotted out and about for the first time in several years, and you'd hardly recognize her. The 36-year-old, who previously appeared in 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off Counting On, has kept out of the public eye since her husband, Josh Duggar, was sentenced to over 12 years in prison in 2022. However, in new photos obtained by the U.S. Sun, she was spotted during a rare outing in Arkansas on December 10. According to a color-blocked coffee and cream sweater and jeans, an unusual choice for women in the Duggars' religion, who are typically required to wear long, modest dresses and skirts. Although in recent years, many Duggar women have relaxed the dress code. In addition to the style switch-up, she also rocked her natural brown hair color, a notable difference from the blonde highlights she had during Josh's criminal trial for child pornography charges. According to the publication, Anna resides on a compound owned by family patriarch and matriarch Jim, Bob, and Michelle, living in a renovated warehouse on the property with the 7 children she shares with Josh. Recently, Josh was also spotted for the first time since his sentencing, as he was photographed while exercising in the yard at FCI Seagoville in Dallas. He wore shorts and a brown t-shirt, sneakers, and sunglasses. Additionally, Josh had a closely cropped beard and mustache that left him nearly unrecognizable to fans of the family's reality series, which always showcased his clean-shaven face. Anna Duggar has been seen publicly for the first time in nearly 3 years in Arkansas, while her disgraced husband, Josh, continues to serve an over 12-year prison sentence in Dallas, Texas. Anna has been raising her 7 children with Josh in a warehouse on Jim Bob and Michelle's Tontatown, Arkansas compound, while her disgraced husband serves his 151-month prison sentence. The U.S. Sun has obtained exclusive photos of Anna out in Arkansas for the first time in years on December 10th. Anna wore a beige and brown sweater while at a community event. She paired the sweater with tight blue jeans. As Duggar fans know, pants, especially jeans, are frowned upon in their religion, as Jim Bob, 59, and Michelle, 58, raised their daughters to wear more modest clothes, such as long dresses and skirt. Anna ditched the blonde highlights she had during her husband's trial and returned to her natural brown locks. She seemed solemn as she walked to her car with one of her children, who is not pictured. The U.S. Sun could confirm the woman is Anna and that she is living on the Duggar compound. The U.S. Sun previously reported on Anna's lonely life in Arkansas, as she raises their 7 children: Mackenzie, 15, Michael, 13, Marcus, 11, Meredith, 9, Mason, 7, Mariella, 5, and Madison, 3. Alone, Anna still lives in the warehouse on her in-laws' compound. She resided with Josh and their 7 children before his April 2021 arrest on child pornography charges. While Anna's children are homeschooled, they participate in local sports. A source previously told the U.S. Sun Anna has been seen socializing with other parents at her children's sporting events. Anna has turned to dog breeding to provide for her family while her husband remains behind bars. Anna filed a business license for Golden Grove Pups, LLC in May 2024. Social media pages, which the U.S. Sun can confirm are Anna's company, reveal she breeds golden retrievers. The latest post from October is a video of 4 puppies playing together with the caption, "Throwback to playtime fun." These pups know how to make the most of their day, especially when there's a good old rope to wrestle with, tugging, rolling, and playful barks all around. It's impossible